do what I do, because I don't give a fuck. One or two people side with it, and them the one or two people that's rolling with me. I'm not looking at the majority. I told y'all from day one, the majority's not gonna side with you. I'm only gonna get subscribers here and there, and that's cool. I'd rather have 50 killers than 1,000 soldiers. Yeah. So they always gonna be mad. Welcome. Welcome.
That's just how it is. You have to check this out. Because we're warning guys about the bad woman, which now has pretty much leveraged most of the world. So the type of woman that is good is pretty much slim. We're not teaching hate. We're teaching understanding.
Relationships with old baggage and penalizing the new person for what the old person did. You just limit yourself from meeting a new person. You know what I mean? You drag old incidents right on into a new situation.
In the other communities, because they attack us, they attack the poor. That's part of their plan, to get the poor people that got money to spend. That shit don't even sound right.
Well, it's always an experiment.
That got money to spend. Like, so y'all gonna play on our intelligence. If you calling us poor, then obviously we shouldn't have money to spend. But this is how they look at us and they program us. And people.
Well, psychological warfare. There's always been the silent. I call it silent wars of psychological warfare, because
I'm gonna be safe, bro. I'm just chilling. I'm gonna add you right now.
Keep your ass in the house, bro. All right, man.
Oh, I am.
Man. Much love, man.
Welcome to Alpha Academy. Welcome to the truth. Here at Alpha University, we cater to mathematics, sex education, and modern day philosophy. Yeah, some classes may be for you, some classes might not be for you. But in any event, you come to this school for the truth. Only students you see here on campus are the ones that think for themselves, critical thinkers. We do not cater to any groups, gangs, religions, or communities. We cater to the truth. We do not complicate common sense. School to learn all the things gynocracy didn't want you to know. You come to this school for the truth. Look around. All you see is critical thinkers, people that think for themselves, people that know what they've been doing ain't been working, so why not try something new? Keep in mind, guys, that you will be shamed. You will be ridiculed and you will be bashed for not wanting to be like the majority. But over here, your favorite teacher, Mr.Goodbread, and enough of the speech, you guys get the class. If ever you do not like what you are hearing, you can please get up from your chair and remove yourself from your desk and quietly leave the classroom. Refrain from bothering anybody else in the class. Do not distract anybody from growing because you choose not to grow. Goodbye. Class will be starting in a few.
All right, class. Y'all know what time it is. We got a special Saturday, guys. I don't normally do it this early, you know what I mean? But I was up. So I'm like, you know what? Might as well go in because this is a good one, guys. This is a good one. And ladies, keep in mind, the link to join this live is in the comment section on YouTube. So come on over at any given time during this live that you want to come on over and share respectfully now, share your opinion, defend this single mother and this hell of a mother behavior. Come on in and I will respectfully listen and we can respectfully share our opinions. Because today, guys, we gonna talk about it. We live in a gynocracy, guys. And by now, if you follow me, I'm sure you guys should have Googled that. And when you Google that, you will see exactly why I say we live in a gynocracy. For those of you that are lazy and just won't go Google it because you trust my word, it is a system governed by women for women. Nowhere in that gynocracy's definition do it say man. Anything for man. All right, guys? We live in a gynocracy that places men and children under women. No matter how fucked up what position this woman is, she is placed with the ultimate value in this gynocracy. Yes, we live in a land where single moms get more recognition, and she makes the rules over a married mother with kids and a man. Unbelievable. The single moms makes the rules, guys. This is why I say we as men, guys, we still slaves. Shout out to Andre Golden. He says freedom comes with responsibilities. When you do something, own it. Absolutely. Absolutely. Her child was her possession. Absolutely. And in this gynocracy, it's rewarded to them. It's rewarded to them. Keep in mind, guys, that technically, biblically, that seed belongs to the dad. That's the dad legacy. Your child is your property. Think about it now, guys. Our females only incubate our property and give it back. You know what I mean, guys? That's all. But that's our property. But in the gynocracy, the minute you ejaculate in a female and give her your property by the way of gynocracy, they places custody. Now you see how they disguise it in the fancy word. They call it custody, but that's property rights, guys. They give custody to the moms, your property. Highway kidnap. Highway kidnap. You know what I mean? And it's legal, guys. Now, why do I say that? Why do I have a problem with that, guys? Because I don't know about you, but unless you've been living under a rock recently, guys, recently, I'm talking as far as this whole summer and leading into the fall, and now we ended up getting into the winter. Every week, you have a mom's killing her daughter, something associated with the best interest of the child now, because this is what they say. They give the child, they give the property of the child to the moms because they say that's the best interest of the child. Guys, you see how they disguise it? When we all know the numbers show, guys, the numbers show, statistics show the child is safer, more productive, more disciplined when she is with her dad, or at least have access to a father figure. Something about masculinity, guys. And it's something about Lilith that don't like masculinity, and something about Lilith that promised to kill these kids. All right, we're not going to play with them today. So remember, guys, any female, any hell of a mother, because, you know, people, company like company, misery like company, and poverty like company. So great minds don't think alike. Great minds scheme together. You know what I mean? That's how that works. So if there's any hell of a mothers that want to defend this woman or want to blame this on a man, jump on over and let's share our opinions. Let's learn something today, because we live in a society where you can't bloat it. You can't make these stories. You can't make this shit up. And if you touch on it and if you say it, you wrong. You're bashing women. You're bashing women. Now, I get on social media every day and inform my people about this hell of a mother energy, this lying ass, manipulating ass, hell of a mother energy. Yes, they absolutely do. Shout outs to my guy, Andre Golden, man. Work. Absolutely. Absolutely. And you cannot correct them because only person can tell them anything is Zaddy. The only person they listen to is the person that gives them the property rights. So why would you listen to property? Do you listen to property? Honestly, Andre, think about it. When our car, we ain't gotta listen to that. We get the hell out that car, kick the car, and the car can't do nothing back, and nobody can do anything to us for kicking the car. You know what I mean? It's our property. So this is how Zaddy, government Zaddy, keep the rich rich and the poor poor. You see, we all want to run around here and talk about what's the problem, and we all want to identify a problem, and we all want to play like we miss Mrs. and Mrs. Fix It. The problem is single moms plantations. That's the problem. Let's address the sin. You see, we live in a society also where we have a lot of people that want to help, but they don't want to address the sin. If you're not addressing the problem first before you gather the people, then you, my friend, is false teaching. And it says it in our instructional manual, guys. Let's not play. All right. So we're in a society where they want to make everything generalized. They want to generalize everything. But what if? But what? No. Don't forget, guys, this is a red pill channel. So over here, we believe in what we see. What we see. We don't believe in what we want it to be, what the TV tell us. No. That's askenazing right there. That's not even cool right there. That's delusional. All right? So when I say we as men are still slaves, I'm not talking about no black versus white, no Zaddy's the slave owner. Zaddy ain't the slave owner no more. All right? And if you still running on that wave, then you's lost. You lost. You are even more lost. And you're probably being manipulated. That's how that worked. That's how that worked, guys. The women, Zaddy is no longer your master. Yo, to the woman, to the woman. Andre Golden said the situation in Chicago, Zaddy shot the man who was under attack by the female. Did she get arrested? Hell no. Wow. Andre, I just put a post up. If you go, I don't know if you watched it, but 2 days ago, I put a video up of a man who no longer wanted to be property. And he actually tried to leave the single mother's plantation, had a household, wink, wink. And she tracked him down like how they did the runaway slaves. And she cut his face, beat him up, then went and got the brothers on him, you know what I mean, to beat him up more. So absolutely. And you see how it connects? When I called the single mom's household the plantation, do you see how it ties in? When the kid run away, when the father leaves, then he's painted out to be a deadbeat. The kid's painted out to be a runaway or she's abducted, wink, wink. Everything is thrown out there except for the accountability from the mother. And much like back in the days when we was on them plantations ourselves as slaves, real slaves, nobody was there to help the slaves. Who stepped up to help the slaves? So in our society, do we have that steps up and help the man and the children? Because we say the children are our future, right? But then if the children are our future, why don't the children ever get the word? Why don't they ever get to say anything about their future if it's the best interest of the child? We always talk about this, what's in the best interest of the child shit, but we never address the sin. What is the best interest of the child? The best interest of the child is not to grow up in the projects just because your rent is $27. That's not the best interest of the child. It's more than the best. It's more to the best interest of the child than the father giving him a check, giving you a check, man. They treat these kids like property. Absolutely, guys. Absolutely. Like property. Zaddy gave them the whip now. they are our new masters. You say anything, and they threaten to take away your kids. You can't see your kids. If you correct them in any situation, they have the right to take your kid away from you. And then today, guys, what we're going to talk about, we're going to talk about how easy it is for these hell of a mothers to create and control a narrative and put the narrative out there, garner so much attention, and have everybody believing this woman. Because like I said, in Gyno land, the single moms, the man that can't keep a man, the man that can't keep a man, we're going to run with that. The man that guys. So let's check this out, guys. First, I want to show you guys something. I want to show you this letter. And I found this letter to be impactful, and it ties in what I tell you a lot. You know what I mean? I get a lot of women strength with me. Like, oh, you just making up, you bashing women, but they can't see the common sense. Remember, this is the school of common sense. We not gonna complicate that. All right. Now look at this letter, guys. Look at this letter. I want you guys to read this out. Clearly, this is a mom's writing a letter. You know what I mean? It says, "It is my duty as a parent to research and question everything for the sake of my children. Not blindly trust. Doctors are not authority. Teachers are not the authority. The government is not the authority. I am." Signed, slave master to her slave. Are you guys getting it? And it's 71% of women on this wavelength right here, guys. 71% of women can identify with this right here. And they would wear this with pride. They would wear the fact that they own property. They don't treat their kids like children. They on social media, yeah, they want us to believe that. They want us to believe that everybody is the greatest parent, the greatest moms, because they buy their kid Jordans and they buy their kid all this and that. So they the greatest mom, the greatest parent. Yeah, I bought my kid everything my moms ain't buy me. I'm great. Yeah, I'm a hell of a mother. I could do this by myself. I can raise a man. And that's the biggest battle right there. That right there is false. You know what I mean? That right there is false. Can't no woman raise no man. And just because my mom's is a woman, don't mean when I tell you she ain't raised me that I'm taking away from what did she do. I ain't take just because I tell you what she ain't do, don't mean I ain't taking away from what she did. But what she didn't do was make me a man. She made me a honest gentleman, an honest citizen, but that's not being a man. Right. She got me prepared and ready to deal with you, to go attract to you, to keep the stupidity in the community. That's what she did. She got me, my hell of a mother, got me ready and prepared to go meet a hell of a mother, a hell of a girl. You know what I mean? And that's what they do. Inadvertently, guys. Some of them just blatantly do it because they just that dumb. But for the most part, I want to say 35% out of the 71 that do identify with the gynocracy privilege, they do. They do it. They do it on inadvertently, guys. They do it inadvertently. It's their pride. It's the pride in the woman. And Zaddy know this. It's the pride mixed with the emotion that have them make stupid decisions. Absolutely stupid decisions. All right, guys. Now let's get on to this. Let's get on to this story, guys. Let's get on to this story. What we here for today, guys. Mind you, last month, man, this woman right here. Last month, her daughter went missing. Last month, her daughter ran away with her card. You know what I mean? Her daughter had a card. She sent the daughter to the store. The daughter had a card. She sent her with a card, and the daughter didn't come back. Shit, I wouldn't have came back either, right? At this time, guys, and we didn't know what we know today, but this woman, she went on the news. She garnered a lot of attention. She got a GoFundMe started. she, you know what I mean, tugged on our heartstrings. Everybody was like, damn. You know what I mean? Even though if you got common sense and you live in the hood, you know that statistics show we don't get abductors. People don't just come pick us up out of the projects and steal us. I mean, that shit happened in Central Park, but we know Central Park downtown. We call that Whiteyville. So yeah, anything that happened in Whiteyville. But as far as terrorism in the hood, man, we safe. You think Al Qaeda would have came to the hood? Fuck out of here. All right. And we know that. Everybody in the hood know that. So let's not play dumb when it comes to this runaway kidnap situation. All right. We know that in our hood, these kids running away. These kids don't like discipline. These parents done fucked them up. And these kids running. All right. We know that. That to be a fact. That's what I said, Andre Golden. She ain't care about that kid. She wanted that card back. And look, knowing what we know now, that's absolutely true. So when I made that assessment yesterday and had the hell of a mothers jumping all on me in my inbox talking about no, but what, and they tried to make it like if the guy that the girl ran away to was the abuser. You see how they always want to do anything but except implicate the single hell of a mother. You know what I mean? We got to protect this woman at all costs because we need her to fuck up the future and keep the hood poor. So we got to protect and sugarcoat everything. We don't want to give her the truth, because if we give her the truth and it connect, shit, she might change it. She might stop fucking up herself and fucking up the neighborhood. So we're going to keep the truth away from her. Let's keep her delusional and let's keep gaslighting this woman like if it's not her and it's everybody she come in contact with. It's the man. The common denominator in all these single mother situations be them. It kills me how the guy, the husband, the deadbeat, he eventually goes on to remarry. You know what I mean? I bet you his new wife not calling him a deadbeat, his new child not calling him a deadbeat. But you have the single mother still capping about man ain't shit. Man, man. If you can't attract a real man because you're ugly, got a bad attitude, don't know what you're doing, say that. But we're not going to continue to keep going on with this. But men do. Let's address the women. This woman went out there knowing they was beating the hell out this little girl in that crib, knowing she had full custody over this woman and the man, the stepfather that's in that crib. She has the property rights over them because ain't no guy gonna sit there and be your stepmoms unless it's for the cooch. This is why dudes is getting in relationships with single mothers for the cooch. All right, let's keep it real. They're not getting in these single relationships with these single moms to be a dad for these kids. They want the instant cooch. It's the bottom of the map dudes going for the bottom of the map women. I don't care what society is promoting. Society can promote this single mother bullshit all they want. Got the movie Stepdad coming out with the guy looking like Will Smith, got to be a black man. So now they want to promote this shit. No. This woman went out there and told the public that her daughter was abducted. Look at this she said. This is what she said, guys. She did not run away. She was abducted. I don't know who did it, but we're looking for you. Crying, tears, boo-hoo crying. Boo-hoo crying. This lady went out there, boo-hoo crying. Boo-hoo crying, guys. This is her. Eyelashes on. She out there rallying the troops. She's putting the pressure on the feds. She's stirring it up, telling them like, yo, yeah, here we go with this white and black shit again. When we already know you as a woman got the privilege So how much more privilege do you want? Oh, when the white girl go missing, y'all go and y'all search for him and y'all look for him and y'all hunt him down. You know what I mean? But when the black girl go missing, the child is labeled as runaway. Correct? Did your child run away or not? You know what I mean? Exactly. That child had that card, that EB Tizzle. That child had that EB Tizzle. You couldn't get no snow crab legs or nothing. That's why you wanted her back. You wouldn't even care. If she wouldn't have had your card, to this day, that girl would have been good. But let's not get sidetracked. Let's keep it to the story, God. Let's keep it to the story and keep it in mind, God. Any ladies want to come and defend this woman, defend the single mother position? You know what I mean? Because I'm not capping. 71% of single mothers don't know what y'all doing. You know what I mean? Now, I ain't saying all, so don't jump in my comment section like you talking bad about all women. Because no, 29% of women do not subscribe to gynocracy. 29% of women, the women that was raised around masculinity and the women that was raised by their dad or saw their loving dad love their mom so they know what love is, they don't subscribe to that bullshit. They don't need that entitlement program. They don't need to be delusional. They don't look at men as property. They look at men as their brother. 29%. So don't try to wash your ass into the 29 percentage. I talk about 71% of y'all, not all of y'all. But if you got to ask yourself, am I talking about you? Then yes, I'm talking about you. I'm talking all the way about you. See, because I don't get a lot of likes. And I'm not liked very much. Because I don't talk to your mind. I talk to your soul. You feel me? I talk to your heart. So when you talk to your people's heart, and you can't run from me. You can't hide from me. I know what you're doing. I know what you're doing. I know what going on in them cribs. Y'all guys act like I never told y'all I wasn't from a single mom's plantation. I was from a single mom's plantation. So I know what go on in them cribs. And us kids do a lot of raising ourselves. Yeah. I'm just one real enough to admit it. We raise ourselves without dad correction. Without dad in there, like, yo, don't listen to your moms, boy. She bugging the fuck out. Yes, we're raised off of delusional. We're raised off of, here, yeah, queen. Hey, queen. Hi, queen. Peanut butter goddess of the earth. Yeah. That's how we're raised. No masculinity at all. Many versions of our mother. That's how we raised, guys. So what happened? And it ain't until we get to some education, some real education, not that zaddy bullshit, not that program bullshit, not that socially programmed bullshit. I'm talking about real education. Until we learn how to learn, we gonna be lost. We gonna forever be walking around here blue pilled. We gonna be blue pilled, defending women, fighting for women, and they own us as property, and you fighting for a woman and you her property. I see it all the time. Dude fighting with his baby moms. Hey, go another little dude come come to the rescue. Like, boy, people get shot like that. Stop defending these women. Women, every female out here is not your mother. You know what I mean? I get it. No, my mom's is a woman. All right, that's your mom. You have one mom. You have one mother. Every female, not your mother. All right, and I'm sorry your mom's programmed you like that. But every female, not your mother. And even your mother is shiesty. Yes, your mom's is shiesty. I'm sorry. If you feel offended, you know what I mean? That's on you. That's your problem. We got to stop with this. If the truth offends people, then let's just throw the truth away. We got to stop with that. That's why fake is the new real now. Because the minute you tell somebody something that is the truth, they block you. So how you going to change? Because ain't no winning in lying. Ain't never been a win in the lie. The truth hurt. You're right. But that's probably what we need to do. We need to change that narrative to the truth heals. Because the truth healed more than it hurt. Honestly. Everything that hurts you is hurting you because it's growing you, guys. All right? The more you cling to this falseness and the more you cling to this fake shit, the more you're going to ruin yourself. 71% of women have ruined their mind. Zaddy told them what we like, and we don't like that shit. So when we correct them, we're bashing women. All right. We'll see how this goes. We'll see how this works. We'll see how this works. We'll see how this works. This is the little girl right here, guys. The 14-year-old that ran away. Now, I mean, she got out of there. She wanted to get out. She was getting beat on, like how on the plantation, when the slaves make a mistake, or when the parents are just upset, or when something, they just beat their property. Like how I said, on the plantation, they'll beat their property. Who knows why they beat this girl to death? Who knows why they damn near tried to beat her to death? You don't know that. Only your slave master knows that. You know what I mean? And this girl right here obviously was tired of it, and she got the fuck out. Like a lot of the women, like I tell you guys, daughters and they hell of a mothers do not get along. They fight more than a little bit when there's no masculinity in that crib. And for it to be a stepdad in that crib and the abuse still go on, then you already know that he was a simp. You already know that. That explains why I came at him in the beginning of this live the way I came at him. Because ain't no real man, ain't no alpha man gonna sit there and let the mother hit on the daughter recklessly or him hit on the daughter recklessly. And that's another thing we gotta stop doing. You women are out here only able to attract these beta males, these hell of a sons, which is produced by the hell of a mothers now. You know what I mean? So y'all all be like, preach king, when I'm kicking the hell of a sons in their ass for all the weak traits that they accumulated. But then as soon as I mention the woman that raised them and put and installed those traits in them, it's a problem. You see this? Like we not gonna do this over here. We don't cover women's shit. We don't dig in women's cat litter and cover their doodle for them over here. We don't do that. That's why the world is fucked up the way it is now. That's why communities is fucked up the way it is now. That's why black people is poor the way it is now. That's why generational curses continue. Because every generation covers the mom's shit. And the mom's shit is shit. Because she don't know no better. So let's keep it real. We're going to keep it real today, guys. We're going to keep it all the way funky. It ain't never their fault. You right. You absolutely right. We're going to keep it funky, guys. All right. So she got arrested. I like the lashes on this woman, too. She's up to par. She looks, this is the shit you see today. The moms look better than the child. The moms keep better upkeep with herself than the goddamn child, yo. You know what I mean? Unbelievable, guys. Unbelievable. And it's that less than a mother shit. And then they'll have the swag and they'll say, I could do bad by myself. You right. Y'all are. All year long. Mother killed daughter. Mother killed daughter. Mother killed twins. Mother threw the kid off the bridge. Mother this. Mother that. But we still in a society that give mother the access to these kids when statistics show they safer with their dad. Why is that, guys? Why is that? Did we ever think about that? That's big business. That's big business in keeping the kids with the stupid one and not the logical one. You know what I mean? Yes. I have no love for 71% of hell of a mothers. I have no love for y'all. Because I tell you this, y'all better get y'all shit together. Because I got a little man. I'm raising my little man. I got 2 girls. And we not apologizing to hell of a mothers, yo. If my little man or my girls gotta beat your little man or your girl up because you wasn't able to teach them some common sense and because they want to fight and because all they saw was you in your crib arguing and beating on the stepdad or the stepdad beating on you, that ain't my problem, yo. That ain't my problem. Just know it's families out here that ain't playing with y'all. We ain't fitting to play this game with y'all because I see what's going on. You hell of a mothers are fucking up the community. And then y'all trying to, y'all throwing the rocks at the glass house and then sticking y'all hands in y'all pocket like if y'all ain't do nothing. Running out here on Mother's Day celebrating the hardest. Like if y'all really deserve that and y'all don't. I'm going to keep it a buck with y'all. Y'all don't. Y'all need to get to some therapy. Y'all need to get to some parenting classes. And y'all need to come to Jesus. That's what y'all need to do. Because y'all fucking these kids up inadvertently. Yes, y'all are. Y'all reaching for that independent apple. Y'all doing too much. Y'all doing too much. Parenting, mothering is a full-time job, and y'all doing too much to try to prove a point. That's prideful. That's foolish pride. And God told you about that. You know who else was prideful like that? Lucifer, Lilith. That's the vibes y'all give off. Y'all give off the Lucifer and Lilith vibes. Because Lucifer and Lilith did promise to kill all the kids except for the ABC ones. She did say that. She did say that, guys. You know what I mean? And she's holding up on her end of the bargain, too. 71% of mothers have been reckless this year, finding kids' remains, nobody reporting it. Then the mother that ran out and the candle burnt the kids up. The kids got burnt in the fire because she wanted to go get some D at 3 in the morning and thought everybody was asleep. What the fuck is going on? And we not supposed to call this out as men? But in the media, on the news, on the TV shows, all you see is the man, men are the monsters, men is raping, men is, and when, what? And in real life, though, these women are losing their fucking mind. Because honestly, female nature, rule number 7, women are not designed. God didn't create y'all to endure long periods of hardship. And it's showing, guys, because 2020 has really, really took its toll, and it's still lingering. 2020, the effects of 2020, the end of 2019, 2020 is still lingering into 2021, and we're going into 2022 now, guys. That's long periods of hardship. That's why all these women are bugging out. Then we got mothers taking their daughter to auditions. I know y'all guys saw that, and if y'all ain't see that, go back on the channel and see that. A whole goofy moms, a whole hell of a goof moms taking her daughter to the audition to get dudes to nut on her face for money. It's $2,000. Sell your soul for $2,000. Shout out to my guy, RKA TV. Y'all go check him out, guy. He got a lot of good tunes, and he got a great mind. Yo, if you're not busy, RKA, join the live. The link is in the description box. Join the live. I love to hear from you and your take on this. This is crazy. But again, guys, anybody want to join the live, the link is in the description on YouTube. All right, guys. So you guys could join the live, and y'all can share your thoughts, and we can make it a podcast. Y'all already know how I do. Man, all right, let's get to the story though, guys. Let me read let me read the article, guys. All right. The mother, all right, this is a little small. The mother of Jashyah Moore, the 14-year-old New Jersey girl, who ran away from home and was found on Thursday after damn small. Oh, shit. After month-long search, has been arrested and charged with child endangerment. Jamie A. Moore, 39, of East Orange, faces 2 counts of second-degree endangering the welfare of a child, which includes allegations of physical abuse and also neglect, according to the statement Friday from the Essex County Prosecution Office in New Jersey. Hold on, let me move this little comment so we could keep going right there. This is unbelievable, though, man. Crazy. All right. Moore's teen daughter and 3-year-old son have been removed from her custody by the State Division of Child Protection officers said. Stephanie had previously said that the Child Protection Agency did not have an open case for the family with Jashyah, who did not appear to be registered in school. All right, so they already had a case on this girl, on this family right here, on this household. Zaddy already had him already trapped up. He already spent the block for them, it seems like. So it's just a matter of time. I also heard an allegation that the girl was about to testify in court against her real father, and she ran away for that because she probably ain't want to testify against her dad. So I would have ran too. Like, no, that's the only person that can help me. And again, guys, those are my young viewer, my young audience, because I see that I got a good little 16 to 24. If you guys is in a situation like this and on one of them single moms plantations, get out of there. Go find your dad. Go run to your dad. Stop running to these boyfriends to go trauma bond and shit. Go find your dad, yo. Pull up on your dad and see if everything match. You know what I mean? See if everything match. You owe it to him. See if everything match. Find out for yourself, guys. Find out for yourself. You gotta ask. Every man should ask this at some point. I did. Like, Mario, why you and my dad ain't make it? You know, quick question, guys. Quick reference. Every time I meet my moms, every time we see my mom, she's coming over for Thanksgiving. Every time I see her, right? First thing I say is, Moms, you set me up. And we laugh our ass off for about a good 3 to 4 minutes. We roll because she know our moms is designed to keep us safe. They'd rather see us safe and unhappy than risking it all and happy. That's how they design. You know what I mean? And they also designed to lie. That's when I learned and I knew, like, I don't believe nothing any female say out their mouth because it's a lie. Because they're designed to lie, and they lie to protect us. And that's what she said too. Oh, why you don't say? Why y'all don't talk? Like, why y'all don't communicate with her? Oh no, we got to keep stuff from y'all. We got to protect y'all from stuff. Well, don't do that shit to me, man. Because I like the truth. The truth is my love language. I know you love me because you will tell me the truth. Now, when you try to swerve and curve and you try to sugarcoat and you try to cater to what I want you to hear, no. I already know you a whole lie. You a whole lie. And the devil is a lie. And I can't fuck with that. Even if you don't believe in the God or the Holy or the Spirit, as long as you living in your truth, ye is God. So what's the problem? Know what I mean? Andre Golden, what you mean? From what? Stephanie had previously said that the Child Protection Agency did not have an open case for the family, and Jashyah, who did not appear to be registered in school, went missing in October. She had last been seen at a deli on October 14th in East Orange. Jashyah spent the past month in locations throughout New Jersey and New York City and was recently staying in a shelter in Brooklyn, Stephanie said. Yep, mother lying to protect from what? Right, from them. They lie to protect from them. From them. And they pride. Protect us. That's the biggest piece of shit. Bullshit. That's when I knew they was all liars. That's all they do is lie and eat crabs. Facts. Jashyah spent the past month in the locations throughout New Jersey and New York City and was recently staying in a shelter in Brooklyn, Stevens says. The young lady appears to have run away, he said, and she did not want to make herself known to anyone as to where she was. She seemed to be more so at ease where she was. East Orange Police Chief Phyllis Bindlin said Friday during the media briefing that her department and the community were elated Jayla was found safe. This is a perfect example for the potential to have positive outcomes when we come together and work as a whole community, Bindlin said. All right. Authorities on Thursday announced Jashyah was safe, but provided no other details. East Orange Police, New Jersey State Police, and the FBI have been among the agencies involved in the search for her. People in the community conducted searches as well, and her mother pleaded for any information to find the teen. Of award of up to $20,000 was offered in the search. Stevens on Wednesday said that more than 50 members of law enforcement were in East Orange and Orange retracking the teens' known steps and following up on leads in the search. Authorities on Thursday announced Jashyah was safe, but provided no other details. All right, we did that one already. That was a bad edit right there. Okay, boom. East Orange in the city of almost 70,000 in the New York City region, around 10 miles west of Manhattan. The family and our, hold on, let me move that comment real quick. The family, where we at? The family in our community is grateful she is safe and alive. A family spokesperson said in a statement, "We are thankful to everybody who put in the work to find her." And again, guys, this is delusion. This is some bullshit right here. Like, them statements is all stupid, like, to me. Like, why would you even make a statement that vague? This is what I mean by people want to make everything general. Like, say what it is. She was never kidnapped. So why are we gonna continue with this narrative? Like if she was abducted, like if the guy she ran off with is the one that took her. No. He saved her. He rescued her from that plantation. And like I told you yesterday, guys, there's always other plantation owners who identify with the Ganakasi, who identify with the mom. That's your mother. Well, that's your mom's. So you mean to tell me I could be getting the holy hell shit beat out of me in front of 30 mothers. And because my mom's is the one beating the holy shit out of me, won't nobody help? Now, you see why I say that's slavery? You see why we are now in 21st century slavery? You mean to tell me, and this happened to me, matter of fact, I remember one time I got beat badly by my mom's, badly. Like, it was overdue, so it was overdoing. I know, you know when it's overdoing. It's all attitude. You're mad. Somebody pissed you off, and I added a little bit of flame, but I ain't deserved the whole piss you off part of it. And I remember I went to my aunt and shit, like, oh, my ear, she almost beat my ear off. That's your mother. And my aunt said, well, that's your mother. That right there is when I knew, like, oh, shit, as a man, guys, as a man, they don't want us to have nothing, man. We can't say nothing. We can't do nothing. All we can do is lie for them. That's all they want us to do is lie for them. So you simping foster dudes, you hell of a sons, you hell of a daughters, speak up more, y'all. Speak up more, y'all. Y'all human beings. Y'all not your mother property, guys. All right? Come to find out, this woman sat there and fought all this way for a lie. She garnered all this attention. I hope she give all that super chat money back. Not super chat. I hope she give all that GoFundMe money back. Because she really tugged on our heartstrings and knew it was a lie. You out there at them press conferences in the back of your mind knowing that y'all beating the hell out of that girl in that house and you lie. And this is the shit I'm talking about with the modern single hell of a mothers, guys. If this woman right here, right, could lie and make a whole story and go into the public and have police, FBI really moving their feet for a lie, imagine what else these women is out here lying about. This is why can't no 71% woman badmouth their so-called deadbeat father to me. Because women are designed to lie and cover their cat litter, they doodle in their cat litter. You know what I mean? So you take everything a female tell you with a grain of salt and you watch their actions, guys. You watch their behavior. All right? We don't bash women. Because honestly, we leave women alone. I leave women alone. I don't give a fuck about no girl. Honestly, I don't give a fuck about them. True story. I do not care. You know what I mean? I care about the truth. And I care about these little boys growing up. And I care about the wealth in our Black community. You know what I mean? And I have answers. And I have things that we can implement that'll get us to some wealth. I help guys step out of poverty every day. Every day somebody is stepping up out of poverty because they have educated themselves with the truth. You know what I mean? And that's all we just trying to have more and more people do that. More and more people. Hey, Devin, you in the house? Dev? Dev, you here? Yo, Dev? Oh, that's a, what you call it? Oh, we got a troll. We got a troll in the house. That was a troll right there. Devin the troll. Devin the troll. Okay. Devin the troll. That's cool. You know what I mean? We don't deal with those. We don't deal with those. I thought somebody wanted to really have a conversation. So Devin, I could tell he a hell of a son. And this is the shit I be talking about, guys. This is shit I be talking about. Yo, story is crazy. This story is a crazy one. It's good to hear you touch on things from a different angle, G. I'll join on the panel next time. Just doing some edits on my laptop. Keep it up. No problem, my guy. But yeah, definitely. See, you know what I mean? It's bad because I'm all the way alpha, right? And I really want to talk to the Devin dude, Devin, whatever. That's probably gonna be a girl right there too. You know what I mean? That's gonna be a girl because they're all in the private chat. Nigga, fuck you. Suck. You know what I mean? And like I said, guys, we in an algorithm world, so it's just controlled by bots. Lazy people that just sit at home and seek for attention. They want attention from social media. So they're on social media all day. They come to social media for their confidence. They come to social media for their self-esteem. You know what I mean? For that validation. That's the new crack right there. So don't let none of these females that's addicted to social media likes try to tell you anything about crack, weed, alcohol, because social media, guys, is the new crack, weed, alcohol. It's worse. This shit got people in a delusion as far as 14 years old, and it's unregistered. Like you could be think about the little kids that's 7 and 6 on these damn phones, man. Addicted. I got a video coming out later this week where the moms the hell of a mother try to take the phone from the kid. Kid so addicted, boy, that shit almost was a fight right there. Almost was a fight right there, man. Almost was a fight. And you absolutely right, it's a drug. It's the number one unrestricted drug on the market. It's like an alcohol cabinet left open where anybody in the world can just go and grab a little shot. And that's what it's doing. That's what it's doing. You have people really, 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 really feeling themselves because of this social media shit. Ain't doing nothing. Running on the treadmill. Running fast too. Ain't going nowhere. Running in place. You know what I mean? Because that's the entertainment value. They value the entertainment over the education. But yeah, guys, I just had to do this morning. We going on under, it's about to be an hour. So I feel I gave you guys an hour class, guys. So keep in mind, when you hear me saying hell of a mother and the single mom's household is the new slave plantation, and we as men, we cannot subscribe to that. We cannot subscribe to that. And I hope us men are not there in those cribs, funding those houses, those households. You know what I mean? Because that's where all of the badness. When you say this society make you not want to fuck with people no more, you know, man. And then everybody, when I post that, everybody subscribe to that. Everybody get what I mean by that. But then when I spin the block and I tell you how those fucked up people were made, everybody have a problem with that. I gotta remember, these moms touch everybody on this earth first, guys. First. All right? So God ain't create no evil people. People become evil at how they was raised and how they was programmed. You know what I mean? So y'all guys got to come up out that gynocracy. Come up out that gynocracy spell. Y'all guys got to come to some red pill content, come to some red pill information, because a lot of guys all have alpha traits. A lot of guys have the alpha traits. That's your natural God-given ability. But as long as you blue pill, you're going to be using your alpha traits to cater to a woman. And you're going to get your heart broke at the end of that story, guys. So that's why it's detrimental that you continue to follow the program, continue to pay your tuition by hitting that like button, guys. Hit that like button and pay your tuition and come on over to the School of Common Sense, where you're going to get a non-biased opinion. Because if this was a man in this situation, if this was a hell of a son in this situation, a beta male, a G-thug, or a simp in this situation, I'd report on it. You know what I mean? Because I don't cater to any go-along, get-along groups. I cater to the truth, and I cater to the common sense and the truth. And yes, you don't hear me talk about the men as much because I cater to reality. I'm not going off of what they're talking about on the news and on the radio and on these TV shows. I'm going by what I see in real life. And in real life, women are foul. 71% of women are foul, and they way more fouler than the men. And men are only reacting to what these foul-ass women put out there. All right, guys? So please leave a comment on your way out. That's how you leave your homework with me, guys. So drop some homework. Drop a homework in the comment section. You know what I mean? Even if it's a thumbs up, you know what I mean? All is appreciated. Don't forget, guys, check me on Instagram, Mr.Goodbread_show. Leave me a DM. DM me your address so I can send you a Tom Ford gift bag. You know what I mean? I'm sending those out. Those are, if all you got to do to get a Tom Ford gift bag is reach out to me via Facebook DM or Instagram DM and just drop your P.O. box or your address where you would like me to send that bag. That's all you got to do. Everybody's going to get one. You know what I mean? I don't care if you subscribe. You know what I mean? You don't have to. You guys understand. I ain't never asked to do this. So I get my reward from the man that asked me to do this. All right. So I don't look for nothing from people. You know what I mean? God give me everything I need. So, you know what I mean? I just ask that you guys hit the like button and leave comments for the YouTube algorithms so that we could reach more people. I mean, you guys have been doing that, and I don't know who is sharing these videos, but the traction on these videos has been getting crazy. So I appreciate all of you. You know what I mean? And ladies, my 29% women, we looking to do more shows with the 29% vibes. You know what I mean? We're not going to agree on everything because at the end of the day, you are a woman and I am a man. So we do have different arguments. But if you can internalize at least 78% of the stuff that I come out of my mouth, you're 29% female, and we need the link so that we could do some shows together and we could show the people that it's not man on man. You know what I mean? It's a biblical war. It's good versus evil. It's not man versus woman, not woman versus woman. It's good versus evil. All right, guys? And it's been real, so I'm going to let y'all go. I ain't going to hold y'all too long. I know it's Saturday. We in Gyno land, so I know Gyno land got tons of distractions for you. So I ain't going to keep you. I ain't going to hold you. I appreciate you for your hour. Remember, time is money. You gave me an hour, and I appreciate that. Thank y'all. Until next time, guys. We out of here.